Hi, mate. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the live. Let's see. What do y'all see? Oh, not that bad. Hey, Vanita. Welcome in. Welcome in. Is this the first basket of the day? No, I've done quite a few baskets today. Hey, Rachel. I am fumbling around with some gift baskets. I've done a couple today, primarily with unicorn concepts or unicorn plushies. Um, I did some Spider-Mans and what else did I do? A couple of other things. I was actually, I picked up the wrong phone. I was actually, maybe I'll show you guys the Spider-Man. Hey, y'all. Hey. I won't show you that one because that's a mess. So I did a Spider-Man using one of those big old things from Dollar Tree. It's got a kickboard set on the front, two armbands. It's got snacks, a cup, and some, I don't even know what those are. Oh, the play pad things. So that's what it looks like on the front. Thank you, Vanita. And this is the back. So we got a two-piece swim set on there. So that's the Spider-Man swim set with the shirt and the shorts, a kite, um, some snacks. There's a wall decal, some more toy things. Um, that's what's in that one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we got that one. I'm pretty sure y'all remember Peppa. Nessa told me to put some ears on her, so I put some rabbit ears on her. I got a PJ Masks, and I don't know what he has on the back of him. Oh, hopper game, one of those hoppers. Let's see. This unicorn. Like the height on the Spider-Man. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I gotta get some more going. But this is women's. That's outgoing. That's kids. Easter. I think that's Easter down there. That's women's. This is stuff that I'm working through. Then we got some more back there that's getting worked out. Where did you find the PJ Masks plush? I would like to say Walmart. He's $11.98. I left his price tag on. That's another one of the Spider-Mans that I'm doing. I left his price tag on because he was a little pricier. So I left that on there, but I want to say he was at Walmart. Hey, never in a million. Welcome, welcome. Oh shoot. So that's some of what I've been up to today. I was gonna do another one of the Spider-Mans, but I don't have the only other size PJs, not PJs, I keep calling them PJs, swimwear I have for those are a 2T and a 3T. So I didn't want, oh, is it hard to find? Okay, I didn't know that. Um, I only have 2T and 3T left in the Spider-Man, so I didn't do any of that with this other one because it is for ages like 5 and up or something like that. Um, so I didn't want to do, I'm thinking a 2T is going to be like 18-month to 24-month old, something like that. Whereas a 3T will probably be about a 2-year old. And last time I checked, neither of them, 2 or 3-year-olds, were that big into coloring. So I decided not to give them the big, huge Spider Man color activity thing from Dollar Tree since they're not going to actually want to color. Um, but I do have some more like that. Like I have Bluey, I have Barbie, I got a couple of other um, outfits that I'm going to be adding to stuff. Did y'all see Crystal Unique shorts? Some Walgreens Fab items are 90% off if you need that stuff. Very nice. I did not see her short. I have not been on much today. Um, but thank you for letting me know. And y'all, this is a storage room, so y'all don't pay this no mind. But we have Bluey. I have, who else is up here? We have Barbies. We have more Spider-Man. We have larger sets for the larger boys. So that's going to go in one of my dino concepts with one of those big dino bears or dino roaring things. Um, yeah, so we have quite a few things like that. It's another Bluey and some more Barbies. So I'll be adding some outfits to concepts. And all of this stuff, for the most part, came from Walmart. I also have I was going to do this one, but it's a long sleeve one. So I don't think I'm going to put that in there, but it's a size 7. Now I figured he would be able to color and stuff like that, but it's longer sleeves. So I ain't going to do that. But those are just some of the outfits that I have in the closet that I'm able to access. There's some more in another closet, and I do have a couple more um, out there. Yes, ma'am, get those outfits out. Get them out. How much were the outfits? If I have them, I paid nothing more than $1 for them. Um, I don't usually do a lot of clearance shopping for more than $1. So yeah, if I have them, I paid $1. Hey, KB, how are you? Y'all see more cereal up there. Um, but I got, yeah, all of this is Walmart stuff. The rest of the stuff would be like a couple of things from Family Dollar. I have some of those 2-piece outfits and stuff like that. Um, so I did break open a lot of my clothing items. Whoa, avalanche. I did break open some of my clothing items. I know y'all in the dark. Give me just a second. Let me get this stuff up so y'all won't see the craziness. Oh yeah, we got plenty of cereal. Character theme outfits, I know, right? Yes, ma'am, Rachel. And I have all of these. These are the Joy Spun pajama sets, the nightgowns. And all of these were $1 as well. So I got the leopard, an animal print. I got black. We got a floral. We got stars. More animal print. We got gray. So, like I say, I opened up quite a few containers that have clothing items in them. So, of course, these are getting worked into Mother's Day. The kid items are getting worked into um, Easter, as well as the pools and all of that kind of stuff. So, that's kind of what I have going on. Hey everyone I haven't spoken to. Hey there, KB23, Miss Angela Norris. How y'all doing? I put some outfits in my Ninja Turtle baskets with the body wash. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That reminds me, I do have, what is it? Wakanda. Black Panther. I have Black Panther body washes and stuff I need to go out and get so I can put in some concepts. But yeah, work those outfits into those concepts. Um, Huge things here at DT. Oh, y'all never got those huge ones? I saw them at one store one time, and that was it. But yeah, I got a suggestion actually. Found some great deals. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this is some of the stuff that I've been collecting over the time. So when I say I don't really have to be shopping, I don't have to be shopping because I have a lot of inventory to work into stuff. So I do it. When I do it sporadically and, you know, that kind of thing. Um, the other thing is I do have a video coming later where I talked about how I wrap. Some people have been asking me about what size bags to use. And the bags are really going to depend on what type of container as well as how tall or wide your gift is. So I've been putting together some clips of me measuring out different containers as well as bags and things like that. And I think I will still put that out. Um, it'll be way more polished, but I can go through that with you guys now if you'd like. So if y'all want to know about bag sizing and things like that, I do have a variety of bags and things here with me now. So we can go over that if you all would like, or I can keep working on these gifts. But I'm just kind of here because I have not been much over the last couple of days. So I was just here. So y'all let me know what y'all want because we can definitely get into the sizing of everything. And I don't even know who all has asked me that, but I know a couple of you guys have asked me that. That's great because I have tons of those great containers of these ones. Yeah, that's what I use for the Spider-Man. The gray containers from Family Dollar and or rectangular locker bins. I think this one came from Dollar General or either, I mean, not Dollar General, Family Dollar or either Dollar Tree. But both of them carry these. Now these pink ones here, this one, they're the size of that square pink one. These came from the Dollar Tree. These were recent from the Dollar Tree locker bins. So they are a little bit shorter than the other ones. Put them on top of each other so you can kind of see the difference in size. I know not everyone uses the decorative boxes at Dollar Tree, but keep an eye out. Some stores are putting out old green dot boxes. I posted a short for visuals, pennies. Thank you very much, never in a million. I will definitely be keeping an eye out for those. I have some, but I hopefully I'll be able to use all of those and then can restock this year after the ones that they're just putting out clearances. So my plan is to run through all of my decorative boxes, and then that way when they go on sale again, I'll be able to buy some. Because right now I can't buy any because I don't have anywhere for them. And I don't want them just stacked, piled high until I can actually get them into concepts. So yeah. Yep, the pink ones look different. Yes. So yeah, if you guys are interested, go look at Never in a Million. She's in the chat. Go look at her post. She did a short where she was finding old, or should I say previously pennied um, decorative boxes at Dollar General. But they're restocking the shelves and they're somehow putting those old items that have already pennied back onto the sales floor. So just like the other penny items, if you find them before the associates remove them from the floor, although these were just put out, then you can buy them for a penny. So y'all go look at Never's shorts so y'all can see which ones she found. But also definitely keep a lookout on the bottom of your boxes. There's going to be a barcode as well as a probably F23 is I think which one she said. Yeah, F23, but you want to look for any of your old years. So like F23 would indicate fall of 2023, whereas the items you're seeing coming out now should say like spring or summer, so there'll be an S25. So that 25 indicates what year those items came out. The letter in front indicates which season it came out for. So you want to look for that kind of stuff when you're out looking. So yeah, there are plenty of new boxes coming out, but check whenever they're restocking items. You always want to check and see if perhaps they've pulled a box of items that were previously a penny that they took off of the floor. And now some kind of way, because they're not really paying attention, they'll pull that same box of penny items out from the back room and stock it on the shelves just like they're stocking all the new merchandise. So you could very well find items there. They also come in on the truck at all different times, so they could very well be sending out previous year decorative boxes on trucks that are hitting the stores this week or last week. So you want to keep an eye out for those. Right, those were spring of 24 green dots. Okay, thank you so much, Never. Hey, Maria, how are you? Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, Never in a Million is a good resource for penny shopping and deals. She does a lot of remodels and things like that. Um, you explained that word better than I could have. So Never's gonna remind me of what we need to tell y'all, and then I'm gonna put it together and put it out there in a concise way so that you guys can understand what we got going on. And that's part of it too, y'all, is understanding, what the person is saying. Understanding, being able to kind of have visuals, I guess, to go along with what you're learning about, whatever item it is. So that's why I do a lot of visuals and stuff with my thing, even if it's something that I found in store or something from a previous season. I try to give you a visual of it so that you'll know kind of what I'm talking about. I'm more of a visual learner type person myself, so anytime I'm able to look at something and see what's going on, it helps me a lot. But thank you for that, Deborah. I was trained well, honey. That's what I did in my professional life. Learned situations, learned businesses, practices, figured out how they could be more efficient, developed processes and tutorials, training manuals, all of that kind of stuff. And then I would go out and teach the entire company how they were now going to be doing business. So you have to be able to understand what you got going on and how to get people to understand what it is, especially those who've already been working with it. So Bonita says, my friends at my local pop chef told me that they're closing after 2 years. They told me to come Tuesday because they'll start marking things down. They close April 18th. Oh, wow. That's nice. Hey, Miss Rosetta, how are you? Welcome to the live. Hey, often occasions. I don't know if I spoke to you. Hey, honey, how are you? And this ain't gonna stay. This thing's been... Y'all remember these. I did these with the little penny pillows and blankets that I got, well, I've been adding them to concepts. Now, what I was doing before was literally just putting a unicorn in there and some snacks, calling it a day. But I'm out of those size boxes or containers, so now I'm down to these smaller ones, and they're not wanting to play right. So let's see what we can figure out. From your haul, you posted your area is pretty stacked. Yes, my area does have a lot of stuff. We have a ridiculous amount of penny shoppers and clearance hunters here. The thing about it is, that's why I encourage y'all to look at different sources. Because if you're only relying on one source for your information, then there's going to be things that you're bound to miss. So I look at a couple of different people's videos and stuff like that so I can see what all is going on. Not to mention, I like to just kind of randomly scan when I'm in the stores to see what all they have. That's what make that to see what all they have so that I'll know when those items are starting to drop. I keep up with the stores, kind of like when they're putting out the different merchandise so that I'll know what's new, what to keep my eye on, that kind of thing. So, and this is nothing that the rest of you can't do. I had a suggestion about like doing a members only thing for my channel, and I will tell y'all that I don't have enough people for that. For one, and for two, I don't know what it is I could share. Like the penny list situation has pretty much been done. I mean, I guess I could tell you how to do it with for items that we use as gift designers, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know. And I'm not a fan of that whole paid membership thing. Like, I don't know. Let me hush. Let's see. Hey, Katrina, welcome to the live. Thanks so much for joining. So, this particular friendship bracelet set is has the big peace emblem. So that's what made me bring in this peace blanket. I'm gonna put this little bunny corn thing in here and put some snacks in it, and I'm gonna be done. Until I can get to the actual meat and potatoes of my inventory for my character items, I won't be doing any of that. So I'm trying to work through some of the stuff that is literally like on the top and in my way, so that I can actually get into the character stuff. When I do my character stuff, it's probably going to be majority character, and I know we've all been taught that you can spread out your character themed items and all that kind of stuff. But guys, I have so much of it, I want to move it. So I'm going to be loading these gifts up with that character stuff, putting a really low price on it just so I can get it out of the door. I've got to get my workshop completely cleaned out after Mother's Day so that I can start renovations in there, as well as I plan on reducing the size of my storage unit. So I'm trying to get rid of a lot of stuff. So for some reason, I just started getting notifications on your live yesterday. Well, I'm glad you did, Maria. I am so glad you did. But yeah, my stores are usually stocked. These people, like, they shop, but they shop for a particular type of stuff. So, and then I noticed, like, a lot of people don't have space to hold it. I'm in a primarily college town, so there's not a lot of people out looking for, you know, character themed items for babies and all that kind of stuff. So with that being said, I'm able to usually go out there and get me some stuff because they're not really looking for it. Benita says, I'm doing the same thing. I'm trying to push these items out. Yes, ma'am. We have got to get them. I have got to get them out. And some money in all of my space is way more important to me at this point than holding on to items so that I can sporadically put them in 2 or 3 at a time here or there. Now I will be moving to that method probably at another point if I continue doing the kids' toys and all that kind of stuff. But for the time being, I want this stuff gone. we were looking into the whole selling it off thing and auctioning it off and giving it away and all that kind of stuff. And I don't have the time, and I'm not footing costs to ship this stuff to people. Like, I'm not doing it. So with that being said, I purchased it all with the intent to use it. So I'm going to use it, and then we'll just shop smarter as we move through this process. The other thing I will tell you is I absolutely despise these grasses. This stuff here is the devil. I absolutely hate this, and it's not that I hate a lot of stuff, but this is the stupidest stuff ever. It won't stay in my basket. It falls out, all of the things, and I don't know. I got like 10 or 12 bags stuff of this, and at this point, I'm literally thinking about taking it to the nearest donation center and dropping it off, because I don't even want to attempt to put it in anything. So I don't know if it's just me, but this Easter grass is the devil, like, in my opinion. I'm gonna be to use up all of my paper shred, but I'll just have to like buy it in bulk or something. Well, actually, after Easter is usually when I get all of my paper shred. I'll show you this little bag that I was using. So when these go, 50%, 90%, all that, not 50, but 70%, 80%, 90%, I'll get these and use them, and it has all of my colors that I need for the rest of the year. And then the ones that I don't have, I'll just end up getting from somewhere else. So like after Easter, when all of this shred goes on sale, here's one from Walmart. You'll be able to find these little things everywhere. So pick those up, store them away, and you'll have shred for the year. But this ain't it, in my opinion. It is the devil. Never, I hate that shred. You should see how many times I have swept in this little patch of floor that I'm standing over, because it keeps falling out and going everywhere. I'm cutting it, I'm cutting the grass, stuffing it in there, it keeps falling out. I did the double-sided tape. I rolled the tape, I put it in there, I tried to stick it on there. I've done everything short of a glue gun, and if I get to pulling out a glue gun to stick some shred on, it's over with. Like, we ain't finna do this. Me too. There's a retirement and military communities around me. Most of the retirees are buying necessities like medication. Military's families get deployed regularly. Yep. Angela says, me too, as Marie. I put them all out on the curb for free. Someone took them. I'm going to have to, Angela. I'm going to have to, because I can't. Like, I cannot. That paper grass is crazy. Yep. Yeah. I'm really thinking about literally taking it and putting it. See, and I'm still finding random shreds everywhere. Like, I can't. And I was actually thinking maybe I'll just put like the entire bag into a gift, and then I don't have to worry about it. But that's not going to stop it from spilling out. So I ain't doing it. I think I'm over this shred. It had to go. I know. I was gonna put them in that little blessing box. I have that and some little bitty tiny bubbles and some other stuff. So I got a little bag going. I'm gonna take and put in the little blessing box up the road, and then hopefully if somebody needs some to create kids gifts with, they'll have some in there. That's not something that you'll normally find in that blessing box. So I figured I'll try it. But for the time being, I'm going to stick this pack in here. We're going to see. Hey, Chosen. What you making me? An Easter basket. You want an Easter basket, Chosen? Let's see. I feel like this is asking for it. Like, this is literally an opportunity for me to cuss on camera. Because, I'm already feeling nervous and anxious about this shred situation. Maybe I'll do it that way. I didn't even roll. I was just telling y'all, I've been rolling tape. I've been doing this and doing that. I ain't doing none of that. And now I'm going to be mad because it ain't sticking. Well, it's crazy. If you had actually done something to make it stick, it may have stuck. at all. Yeah, I know one thing I will do. I'll take that corner in. So what are you guys doing? I see I missed a late night live. I was heavily medicated yesterday, so I was not in any condition. I actually left the house late yesterday afternoon to get some price tags, only to get to the store and they tell me they don't even sell price tags. Like, what kind of Dollar Tree is this? So I brought myself back in the house, and that's what I've been doing. Let's find something to sit you up on before you fall over. Alright. Trying to design through this headache. Yes, ma'am. Sending prayers for you to feel better. Sending prayers, sending prayers. I'm over it, guys. I can honestly tell you this whole... I have to figure out what is causing us basket makers to be under the weather like this. It seems like it spreads. Like one person starts having sciatica issues, and then now we have 5 people in the community with sciatica. And one person has migraines. Now there are 5 people with migraines. One sinus infection. Now we have 7 sinus infections. Like, we're not even close in proximity. So why are we all suffering from these same similar type ailments, especially during crunch times? Can it be contributed to the amount of rest we get? How much we sleep or don't sleep? I don't know. But there's got to be a rhyme or reason to it. Is it the stress of the basket business? Hey, Michelle. Welcome. I'm cleaning up, so termite inspector won't turn around Wednesday when he sees this inventory all over the house. It's my allergies. Whenever it rains, I get tension headaches. Yeah. We are expecting some weather to come through here. I think starting tonight. So I'm trying to make it my business that I get out that workshop and get whatever else I'm gonna need for tonight out of there. Because if it gets to pouring down rain, it's gonna be over. Not that I don't have enough to do. And for the most part, I do have most of my stuff inside now, so that's a blessing with regards to this. Good afternoon, Alicia. Welcome to the live. Yeah, I don't want to do this. Doggone bag twirling around, the shreds flicking everywhere. So is that the trick? Do you have to just use like an entire bag and then you don't have to worry about it? Maybe. Hey Ashley, welcome to the live. You didn't tell me I can see that. Okay. I'm trying to get y'all a good angle so y'all can actually see what's going on. Hey Crafty Leo. Welcome, welcome. It's just talking about us in the basket community and how we haven't been feeling the best. And there's got to be some kind of rhyme or reason as to why we keep getting ill or feeling under the weather during these stressful times. I definitely contribute a lot of it to stress and to how hard we work, how much time we spend designing gifts and all that kind of stuff. And I'll take these together because I don't want these going everywhere. I think you were here. I'll put you here. Hey, Shamika. Welcome to the live. Thank you guys so much for joining and for the thumbs up. I see we have 28 people on and 20 likes, so thank you, thank you. I'm surprised you guys are even in the house. Are y'all designing? I thought for sure y'all would have been out shopping and all of the things. Oh, that's another thing I want to tell you. Dollar General. If anybody is in need of snacks, when I say snacks, I mean like the little bag of chips and stuff like that. Dollar Generals sell these little snacks. They're usually, what is it? I think they're two for $1. They'll usually have like 59 cents or two for $1 literally up here written on top of it. So it's the same size bag of chips. But they have like the flaming Funyuns, flaming Cheetos, regular Cheetos, Puffs, all of those things. Lay's, barbecues, all of those. So if you are unable to get to a Sam's Club and you need some potato chips, you can get these from Dollar General. I would suggest you do it on a Saturday, today. Yeah, Saturday. And then that way you can use your 5 off of 25. So these bags are 50 cents. So if you get 50 of these bags, that's $25. You will use your 5 off of 25 coupon. That will drop your price down to $20 for 50 bags of chips. That is essentially the same amount most of us are paying at Sam's Club. They're $18.90 something plus tax. So for you to get the same 50 count for $18 or for 20 bucks versus the Sam's 50 count for 18, and then Sam's also has the 30 counts for 18. So if these are something that you need, you can work that into your 5 off of 25 deal and get you some chips. Now, will they have 50 at one time? I don't know. I guess it just depends on how often they stock. But you will be able to get you some. So if you go in there and let's say you got $15 worth of groceries, that's all the stuff that you were going to get. You just got the 15 you're going to leave out. Well, we'll run over there to the chip aisle, pick you up, you know, 20 bags of chips. That's going to be your other $10 that you'll need to add to the 15 that you already have in your cart. So now you have $25 total. You'll be able to use your 5 off of 25 coupon, which will take you from paying $15 from just the groceries that you had, just your Dollar General stuff. Now that you've added the chips on, it took your total up to 25. When you take that $5 coupon, it's going to drop you back down to 20 bucks. So essentially, you can get you some chips without going to Sam's. You can also do that if you want different varieties, different kinds. Like, you know, I don't want a whole box of the Flamings, so I may just pick up, 5 or 10 here or there, that kind of thing. So that's a way for you to get some if you have a Dollar General. I think Family Dollar also sells chips, smaller bag chips like that. I don't know about like some of the grocery stores because y'all know I don't like the grocery stores, so I don't know about them. But that's an idea. If you are in need of chips, you can also get them from the Family Dollar, the Dollar General, different places like that that have the two for $1 chips. I would suggest Family Dollar, Dollar General because they also have the 5 off of 25 coupons. Glad they no longer have the price on it. Okay, good. I am here. I am feeling a little better. Kind of, sort of, not really. This sciatica situation is for the birds. For the birds. I move entirely too much for this. Crafty Leo finally got started. I'm excited. Now that's basket maker's math. Thanks for that, Esmer. You're welcome, Ashley. You know I'm all about the math now. I'll do some basket maker math for you quick. Yes, that's a good deal and smart idea in the chips. Thank you, Never. They probably have a longer shelf life at Dollar General too. Good point, Vanita. Good point. Retracted. Hey, Tasha. Hey, Crystal's Unique. You're welcome, Alicia. Plus you have the coupon for your 15. Yep. I'm going to have to start saving my paper coupons. Actually, even if you don't have a paper coupon, you can also, I'm at DG now. I'm going to do the snack idea. That's the way to get it. But actually, if you don't have your paper coupon, if you have the Dollar General app, and like if you create an account on their Dollar General app, you'll be able to clip the 5 off of 25 digitally also. And then once you get to the register to pay for it, so you can clip any of those digital coupons. Then once you get to the register, they'll ask you for your phone number. You put your phone number in, and then your coupons are supposed to um, automatically deduct for whichever product you clip the coupon for. So let's say I have Doritos, a coupon for Doritos in my account, and I get up there and I got a Doritos in there. I put my phone number in. It's going to recognize that I did purchase the Doritos, and it'll give me whatever my coupon is. It'll just deduct it. So you don't technically have to have your paper coupons with you. You can do them digitally. The 5 off of 25 is usually something that they have in the app for you digitally as well. And you can always ask the cashiers if they have any 5 off of 25 coupons up there, because a lot of people just leave them, they don't take them with them. So if you're in a situation where you need one, it doesn't hurt to ask them if they have an extra 5 off of 25 for you. And most of the time they'll happily give it to you. Mess around and get 100 bags of chips for $40. That's exactly right, Ashley. That's right. And like I say, if that, you know, some people don't have Sam's, and I think that you have to have a membership and all that kind of stuff. So if you don't have all of that kind of stuff, you can still get this stuff, y'all. Don't let these people trick y'all to make y'all think that it's just a Sam's situation. It's not. That is just one of the places we like to get items from in bulk. But there are other ways to make this happen. I don't always buy in bulk because sometimes the smaller packaging, having been a couponer in my previous life, sometimes the smaller packaging can actually get you a less less of a cost than if you buy a larger pack. So, when I had to, I was getting down to, how much is it per unit? If this is $50 and there's 100 in there, then that's 50 cents a unit. Whereas if I buy this, it only has 30 items in there, but if my unit cost is only 5 cents, then I'm buying the little small 30 counts instead of the 100 counts because I'm going to end up saving money. Yes, I will end up with a gazillion packages, but I will have ended up saving money. Maria's asking for Vanita's YouTube name. I'll put it in the chat. Her YouTube name is the name that you see on the screen. You may or may not be able to click her name and then share, copy link. You may or may not be able to click her name and then follow her channel. If not, here is Vanita's channel name for you, Maria. And let's see, never says, and I'm seeing if you spend $9 on any chip, Ahoy, Oreo, or butter, Nutter Butter, you get $3 off too. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, yes, yes. So you got to work those deals. And y'all, I used to literally be a paper and pen type couponer. Like I would write down the prices and then do the math and like literally do all of that. So, when I started, I did that. And heck, even when I got good at it, I still did that because a lot of the times it would just get jumbled up. There's so many different deals and all that kind of stuff. So don't be afraid to write it out and actually see what you got going on. Thank you for dropping by, Tasha. I appreciate you for saying hello. Great tip, sis. I was putting groceries up. You're welcome. I found out that the Rice Krispie treats are 40 for $10 after I purchased 25 for $10 at Sam's. I'm considering taking them back. See there? Yep, you have to break them down and do that cost per unit. And usually when we do, like when I was talking to like the kids and other people about how to save money and how to make your money go further and all that kind of stuff, that was one of the things that we looked at. Should I buy something in bulk versus buying smaller quantities? And a lot of people think that you're going to get a better buy in bulk. But like I say, it just really comes down to your price per unit. So you'll have to do a little bit of, do some math so you can figure out what's going to be the best cost for you. But you're welcome, Maria. But it definitely helps keep your cost down. 40 for 10 at Walmart. Uh-huh. So see, that's a way better deal. The Walmarts have them for $40. Have a 40 count for $10, but Sam's has a 25 count for $10. So you're definitely getting more at Walmart. Yep. Hey KOK, welcome to the live. Hey again, y'all, at work, and these kitties bugging me. Well, you enjoy that. The 25 counts are much larger. Yes, they are. That's another thing. Just like with the chips. Some of these chips are like 1 ounce. Some of them are 0.34 ounces. Some of the other bags are like 0.5 ounces. So if size matters, then you definitely want to look at your sizing of that also. But most of the time, you can get away with it. It just depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for space fillers, that's one thing. If you have a lot of other like the cotton candies and other larger filler items or whatever, you can get away with smaller bags of chips. So it's just up to you. But I did want to let you guys know that you can absolutely get those chips somewhere other than a big box wholesale club. Y'all remember those fruit snacks I got from the Member Mark fruit snacks? Do y'all see how springy this package is? So for my girls concepts, I've been using these. For the boy concepts, I've been using some of the Haribo's, and I have some other kind of fruit snacks. So that may be something to look at also. What? I got cheated. My 40 count from Sam's was $9.98. What? They do have a 40 count as well, Miss Katrina. What are y'all talking about? Let's see. I'm missing some stuff. 820. The cost per unit is important on all items. They drive me crazy with the tissue, what sizes, regular, mega, double rolls, etc. Exactly, KOK. I'd be so over it. I was telling them how they can get chips at Family Dollar and Dollar General if they don't have access to a Sam's Club, or if they want a different variety than the ones in the Sam's Club packaging, Michelle. Hey, Dorothy Anderson, welcome to the live. And then Miss Katrina and Vanita and Crafty were talking about the differences in the cost of the Rice Krispie treats between Sam's and Walmart. We were talking about the price per units. Way to be resourceful. Yes, ma'am. Unless something is different. Those are the fruit snacks that was saying are so good. I'm about to stand them up. Well, you can get these Crafty Lil, because I don't want these little springy looking doggone things. I can't put these in everybody's gift because they're all pink and pastel. And little boys ain't gonna want that. Y'all better stop eating them fruit snacks. Katrina's eating hers too. Vanita says they didn't have any boxes of 40 at my Sam's Club. Okay, gotcha. My Sam's finally had May 2025 on their chips. I got them yesterday. Good job. So, but that's all. That was the recap. I showed a couple of gifts at the beginning of the live, some things that I was working on, and also told you guys that I will be sending out some what is it? A video or two or three about how I am determining what size bags I need for my different concepts or gifts. Somebody had asked about that, so I was putting together something before. And actually, I had already done it, but it is not. Y'all know the perfectionist in me will not let me release that video with it looking like that. So I gotta go back in. Is it on this phone? Hey, LBE. Yes, y'all have to stop eating your own supply. How y'all gonna get rich if y'all eating up all the snacks? And then be the main ones talking about, I got a headache and I'm hurting and this, that, and the other. Y'all stop eating all that sugar. Y'all know y'all don't normally eat all of that. Sound like somebody mama. And I'm talking to myself because I've been eating all kind of crap. Forever Rochers and everything. And then telling me, I don't know why I got sciatica. You stop eating all of that inflammation inducing food, then you probably won't have hip pain in your hips, legs, and thighs, lady. So yeah, there's that. Tearing them up. See there? What are y'all putting in the boy teen baskets? Boy teen baskets, I haven't gotten any further than Nerf guns. The Nerf, that's it. Nerf, gamer, um, electronics, and that's all I can think of right now. Katrina laughing. Am I lying, Katrina? Am I? Am I lying? Tell me if I'm lying. If I'm lying, then I'll stop. But y'all know I'm just talking to myself, not to y'all. Because y'all don't do that. It's just me. I already know. I ate 15 boxes of Forever Rochers, but then be like, I feel sluggish. Yeah, yeah, you do. Ate enough sweets and chocolate to put down a mousse, and now you talking about you don't feel good. Yes, Marie, I wonder if that's my problem with all my body pains I have. I have overindulged on sugar foods. Yes, ma'am. Okay, okay. I will absolutely wholeheartedly say that is what it is. Sugary foods, processed foods, all of those cause a great deal of inflammation in your body. So if you're having issues with those things, maybe take a look back and see what you've been eating. Now, at first glance, you'll probably say, I haven't even eaten that much stuff. I don't even eat that much, whatever, whatever. But when you start getting into the nitty gritty of it, you'll realize that you probably have had more, um, more enough to put your body into a state of panic or shock. And so that's kind of where some of those aches and pains start coming from. I'm done with this. I'll put an egg up there, like one little Long Ranger egg. But I ain't putting no stuff in here. And that's the other thing. A lot of my gifts don't even have a lot of snacks and stuff in it. I'm over it, y'all. I'm hoping that it gets better the more I create. But right now, especially with me not being able to get to my stuff, I'm just kind of like, put some stuff together. The kids will like it. Yada, yada, yada. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I think that's going to be that. And it's not going to be staggered. It's not going to be any of this. I may put some snacks up here. We'll see. Oh, man, y'all laughing. Oh, man. Let me look. What I done said. Katrina laughing. I had to cut back on the candy and sweets. Yep. Snack baskets for teens. That's a good idea, Crystal. Benita says, Michelle, what about electronics, gamers, water guns, and outdoor sports? We all need to quit eating the inventory. Yep, I said it. Stopped doing it a few minutes ago. No more inventory snacking for me. As of a few minutes ago. All right, Crafty. We got it. I know I have had enough of 4 people. It's easy to do, KOK. I'm right there with you. I'm going to rehab. I went grocery shopping. No more inventory eating here, too. Forever Shades are so yummy. They are. Hey, Miss Elva. How are you? They are. They are. They are. So, yeah. But that's it, guys. I'm gonna get off my soapbox. And like I say, first thing I will admit, y'all know I am talking to myself, if nobody else. Okay. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. How are you, Miss Alva? Thank you for joining. I need to go grocery shopping. I might eat more bags of chips and the fruit snacks. See them? Those are my favorite. I try not to buy them unless I'm about to use them. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And it don't matter how much. And I had to pay myself back for snacks and everything. And that matters absolutely not, because that has not stopped me from eating the damn box. I'm still eating it. I'm just kicking up my own money for it. So it kind of worked at first in my mind, because I was like, girl, I ain't finna pay that kind of money for no snacks. But then that doggone sugar started talking, and next thing I know, I'm popping up on another box. And they go another $7 down the line. Hey, all things with a K. Talking to all of us. I refuse to be the only one. I know that's right. Whose basket is for? Kids? Yes, ma'am. It's a kid's basket. We're gonna call it Easter because I just put these little Easter eggs up here in the front. But that's what we're gonna call it. It's Elva. I did some other ones, and I'm just kind of. I think I might need to take you. I don't know if you're gonna do right. Probably all that stupid shred up under there. All this little flicked grass. Yeah, I'm gonna tape you. I don't want to, but I think you're gonna fall out if I don't. Let's see. I'm gonna do better. Yes, all things with a K, because of course I can't just let them sit because they're not gonna last to Mother's Day. So that was my initial excuse to eat them. But now it's just like, girl, apparently you don't want to ever actually walk right again because you just keep eating this chocolate. So it is definitely an addiction. Chocolate is addicting. Cheese is addicting. The processed foods are addicting. Um, Milk, all of that is addicting. Why else would lactose intolerant people continue to eat cheese even though they know it's going to make them hurt? Some of that other stuff, we may not necessarily know that it's going to cause issues, but that doggone sugar, we all should know what that sugar will do by now. But yep, I've been eating it. Were the 13 DG stores you went to yesterday far from you, or did you have to go far? I did not go to the 13 DG stores yesterday, but I do have like one within maybe 10 miles of me, but then all of the rest of them are probably upwards of 30 miles because I stay really far out. So nothing is close to me. Like, and when I say far out, I mean I stay in the country, like in the rural part of a city. So nothing is actually close to me. No quality control here. I even ate some Skittles for quality control. I'm glad I did because those Skittles were, I felt them in the package and they were really like hard. And so I ate one. I'm like, this Skittle ain't supposed to taste like this. So I'm glad I did in that particular case. I like the pillow in there, taking up all the space. I know, right? That's my least favorite grass too. You're doing shovels for baskets. Awesome, awesome. Hey, Dazzling Events. So yes, so thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate it all and your engagement, your chat. But yeah, we were talking before about us taking better care of ourselves and getting on. Some people have expressed wanting to get on a better health journey. Um, I never quite looked at mine as a diet. I was just kind of making a lifestyle change. I really wanted to see how eating differently was going to affect my body. So that's kind of how I started all of that. Um, yeah, let me just wrap this up because I'm going to keep fiddling with this thing and it ain't going to make it no better. Um, let's see. Oh, on my last haul? Okay. What was my last haul? When did I go out? Oh, I must have went out Tuesday when things pennied. I know I went out, was it Tuesday? Yeah, I think I went out Tuesday when things pennied. And I did not go to a lot of stores that day. I only went to 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I went to 4 stores and I got the candy and then the gift sets that were 90% off. And that was pretty much all that I got. Um, I think a couple of penny items, but not much. And you're fine, Maria. Thank you for that. Is that the grass that was like shredded up tablecloths? It's the worst. Yes, it is. It's this old plastic. Some of it's like see-through, and then some of it is iridescent. Both of them are trash. They're the absolute devil. I keep trying to make myself use it, but I'm over it at this point. But I will say that using the entire bag actually did help a little bit this time. I'm not as frustrated with it. So I may dump these other like however many more bags I got into like more concepts and just get done with it. Skittles, I know, it was ridiculous. I'm like, now not only am I eating the sweets, the sugar, the chocolate, but now I'm into the red dyes and everything by eating these freaking Skittles. John, I had a few packs of Skittles that didn't make the cut either. These children have young teeth and their taste buds and all we right. No, I'm not putting that in there. I've been throwing away all kind of stuff. I'm like, this candy, and that's probably my problem because my taste buds for the candy and the kids' taste buds is gonna be some 2 different things. So I probably need to leave it alone. I'm just throwing away my supply. So I'm eating up half the supply and throwing away the other half. And neither of those things are good. All right. So, um, thank you. It was a great haul. I appreciate it. So, now do y'all know how to measure these baskets so that y'all know what size bag y'all need? And how long we've been on here? An hour. I'm finna get out here and mess with y'all. I got the gourmet candy taste buds. Yes, I do. I absolutely do. Just for Forever Shades. I don't like all the rest of that though. I used to only be Snickers. That was the only candy that I ate. But now my taste buds have graduated. Apparently they're a little bougie or something because I'm eating Forever Shades and all of the things. So now with these bags, you can measure your um, containers or your gifts so that you can figure out what size bag you need without having to open up 17 bags before you find the right one. Maybe y'all don't open up 17, but I know I done opened up way too many at one time looking for the correct size bag. Please go over how to measure again. I don't. Cool beans. Alright, we'll run over to this, and like I said, I have a video coming out, and it'll probably be a little more detailed than this here, but I can actually show you. So, your bags consist of a front and a back. They have a length, and then they have a height. Okay. When you're measuring your bag or basket, you want to measure from about halfway the side of your basket to the side of your container. And I say about halfway because you want to make sure you get enough bag or cellophane to cover the entire thing. So I start my measurement at the halfway mark on my side. And yes, it's old and it's gapped and it's stretchy and all that, so it's probably off. But I started at the halfway point. So I'm gonna just hold it here I'm going to take it around the largest part of my basket in the front. And we're going to go all the way around to the other side. And I'm going to stop it at about the halfway point. Okay, so here you'll see that I could probably get away with an 18 inch, 19 inch, 20. I'll have a little bit left, a little bit on the sides. So for, I was finna say something in giggles, but I'll go ahead and try this in an 18 inch bag to see if we can get it to work. So I measured that across. So I took half of this side, I measured it across the largest part of my basket, and I went over here to the other half, and that gives me my length measurement. So if I'm using a cellophane roll, you know those polka dot cellophane rolls that they were talking about being like 17 inches and 18 inches and stuff, that probably would not fit this, especially if it's like a 15-inch roll. I don't remember what the size is, so I'm just using it. But if you get to a packaging cellophane roll or a bag that's like 15 inches, it's not going to fit this particular gift. So you want to use something that's going to be at least 18 inches across. And you can do the same thing at the bottom. Start about halfway, and you want to go up to the very top of your gift. That's going to tell you how tall your gift is. And then, of course, you want to add in some for gathering and for your ponytail. Okay? So from those calculations, I should be able to get away with an 18 by 30. Because when I measure it from side to side, I can actually get right at 18 inches. So it's probably going to be a little snug. But I can also do it 30 inches tall. Let's find. These are some Purple Q cello bags, 18 by 30. So I have these ones. I was talking before. I usually have the food grade ones, and they're a little bit sturdier than these. But I think I'm out of all of those, so we're gonna try this whatever Purple Q cello bag is. And this is an 18 by 30. This is a package that has 20 bags in it. So and you guys know we can just open up our bag, and when I say drop my gift, I literally take this gift in my hand, and I can't turn this on me, or can I? I don't think you guys will be able to see. Hold on, I'm trying to get you an angle. So when I say drop my bag, I usually take this and I'll grab it by this little part here in the back or by the bottom of the bag, and I hold it in the bottom of my hand. I open my bag and I literally take it and I drop it inside. Okay. And I absolutely did not account for this box on the back of here, nor did I take down that juice in the front. But now I want to see if this is actually going to fit, because I think my bag is too little. Yep, it is. But theoretically, that's how you can figure out the size of your bag. Let's see. Hey, Kay. Welcome to the live. It will definitely work better if you actually get all of your stuff taped down and all of that. And this method also works for cellophane. So if you have a cellophane roll that's however long, you just want to make sure that the long of the roll is enough to fit across your basket, and that's from side to side. Now where I messed up this time, and here I'll show you. I started here and I went around the front. What I did not account for is my back is a lot wider. Y'all see that? So if I had measured here and went around the widest part of my basket, then I probably would have got a better measurement and realized that I was going to need a couple more inches, probably like 2 more inches. A tiny bit better, not much. Okay, I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better. We'll keep hoping your situation improves. And what do I have up here? I have 24, but I don't want to use that. What is this? That's a 50 by 60. And that is a 32 by 40. And this is a 24 by 30. The swelling is going down too slow for me. Oh. Take your time, Kay. Take your time. Yep, you just gotta slow down. Yes. And kind of, sort of, not really. K. All things with the K. Like I say, that bending and all of the things is a lot. And I don't be remembering because it doesn't hurt all the time. But then when I make certain movements, it hurts. So it catches me off guard. But yes, I'm okay. We're going to try that again. Now I have a larger bag. And since you guys are here, let's show you. See how much space I have on the side. And how much I have on this side. And how much space I have on the side now. And also on this side. So this bag is going to be a bit big, probably an inch or two. And take care of yourself so you can be ready to make that money. Yes, ma'am, okay. Let's say you're going to have to take it down a notch, lady, while you heal. And then, oh man, I'm out of my double-sided tape. That's tragic. Let's put these snacks in there a little bit better than that because that was driving me crazy. Pull up some of this little grass stuff so you can see it. Move that out of the way. Put you there. Let's put some more tape on here. Please be careful picking up those baskets over time. It could get you. Over time, it could get you. Yes, ma'am, I am. I will. I don't do much, y'all. That's why y'all haven't been seeing me much because I have been resting and relaxing. And on medication and sleeping a lot. Anytime I take meds, I'm out for hours at a time. So it's not the only time you don't see me a lot is if I got something else going on. In this particular case, if I'm in pain, I will probably won't see me because I'm gonna be asleep. Oh, I forgot the eggs. With one hand, yeah. Yep. Well, these aren't heavy, but yes, you're absolutely correct. You gotta be careful picking them up with one hand, especially if your gift has weight to it, that kind of thing. But this is really light. The heaviest thing in here is this Kool-Aid juice. That was the one thing that's keeping it balanced. Other than that, this thing's gonna keep toppling over on us. Let's see if I can get these eggs back in here. falling and breaking. More little eggs. Let's see. Oh my word. These little things here. Do you have a pickup stick? Yes, ma'am, I do. It's in my workshop. Because that's where I'm supposed to be working. But yeah, I do. I'm gonna get it. I am going to get it. After do me 2 little kits, I'm gonna have me a kit inside and a kit outside. Because when I go out there to work on Mother's Day gifts, I don't have the stuff, and I get tired of transporting the stuff from one place to the other. So I'm gonna have to make up me a little kit so that I can actually have everything I need in both locations. I had to go out there this morning to find my fishing line. Well, last night to find my fishing line to get that in situated because he was fighting me all day. Never Million used one of her videos. Yes, ma'am. Those things are awesome. I love it. The system has been stealing eggs and eating candy. I didn't even realize until I picked up some empty eggs out of the bucket. What? The pickup stick, the long, it's like a long grabby stick. It has a handle on one end, but on the other end it has a claw. So it's like a long stick with a claw on the end. So you can literally reach over and grab something, bring it back to you, and then take it out. You know, that kind of thing. So I don't know what the technical name of it is, but I initially tried to steal my husband's, the one that we use out in the yard, but he was like, "You didn't get my stick." It's a grabbing stick. Hey, 522 Elegant Lane. Welcome in. Thanks for joining the live. Hope you're having an awesome day. So for this one, let's get this in. So this is a 24 by something bag, y'all. So now I'll have one of those. I didn't know it had a name for it. Me either. He just be calling it a grabby stick. Like I said, I tried to steal my husband's because he had one that he picked up stuff out of the yard with. And we're on mowing the lawn. So I tried to take that one. He was like, "No, my sister, you gotta get your own." I was like, "Whatever." But they have them in Harbor Freight and a couple of other places. Now for me, when I wrap, I usually go in with my wide part of my bag and get it secured first. I probably should do the bottom. I usually do the bottom, but in this case with these containers and them being an odd shape, I end up doing the sides. And that's not the best thing to do, I can honestly tell you. Because now I have all of this down here to play with. If I had to take this down to the bottom first, then it would have been good. I'm going to take this. Put a little clippy up here to hold my ponytail while I get the rest of my bag together. So I make sure I don't pull my bag down past my gift. probably 24 by 30. I keep those on deck because they fit those tubs from Dollar Tree. Now that I know how to measure properly, I can search for a bit smaller size. Yes, the 18 by 30, you know, the wire basket that Kate was using, that fits perfectly in there. And the 18 by 30. But yeah, if you just measure out your gift, then you can usually figure out what size container you need it. Now that big Spider-Man one, it's like 50 some inches tall. So I had to figure out what size bag I needed. Because I didn't want to use, that was going to take up like my whole roll of cello, and I didn't want to do that. So I had to kind of come up with the actual measurements so I could see if I had a bag. And I actually ended up with a 50 by 60 bag that I was able to cut in half. Yeah, I'm on it. We're going to take this down and be done with it. Y'all can't see what I'm doing. Let me turn y'all back to where y'all were before. I ended up using a 50 by 60 bag that I cut in half, and then I was able to fit that whole Spider-Man thing in there. And this would probably be my number one reason to like using shrink wrap, because I always hate how these bottoms end up looking. But with enough tape, you can fix anything. Perfect. I need to add a few more sizes. And when I gather, I'm going to gather from the back middle, right over where my gift is, and I literally walk my fingers out to each side, pulling my sides, pulling my other side. I leave my front for last, because if I pull it this way, I can end up with gathers right here. But if I take it and I open my bag out and stretch the false, then I have less gathering at the top. I'm gonna go now, but I'll be seeing you soon. Now that I'm getting notification on YouTube. Thank you for the tutorial. You're welcome, Maria. Thank you so much for joining. Chit was spectacular. Not Kit K. What? What am I missing? I am missing it. Thank you for the cello wrapping tutorial. I'm trying to perfect mine. Vanita, you are welcome, but do not, don't do this. I actually can wrap better than this, guys. I promise you I can. But that's one of the things about it. Everything ain't gonna be perfect, so I'm not. I ain't studying right now. If I waited till everything was perfect, I probably would not be designing. So the ones that I did not do my absolute best on, I think the price, it will be reflected in the price. Other than that, I ain't selling stuff. Because at the end of the day, the plastic is only serving to keep the stuff covered so that it doesn't get nasty before the kids get to it. But I mean, as far as just like a part of it for a kid gift, I'm not worried about that. It's looking beautiful to me. Thank you. I asked how the prom went. Ooh, prom. Hey, Hope. Welcome to the line. That's a cute basket. Thank you, Kay. Was prom last night? Let's go in here and tighten this up a little bit more. Hello, how are you? I called to check on you. Hope called to check on you. That's cute. I want one. Now you know you already have one. Hope. I was so happy when I saw your video earlier today. The Care Bear concept. I have some backpacks and I am trying to figure out where I'm going to put them. This is not my best work. But y'all know what? I'm going to take this down a couple more times. And if it don't get no better, then it's going to be what it's going to be. That is not cute at all. Oh, oh well. But here's a gift. We got a friendship bracelet thing. We got a pillow. We got the bunny corn thingy. We got some snacks, drinks, some eggs. It's a little Easterish. It'll be all right. Yes, her baby's prom was last night. Oh, okay. But she didn't read all of the message, or she would have known that I was correcting my message, not thinking she missed something. Now, see, I don't see anything that I missed. All right. Well, I'll go back and read it. I'm not confused. I see what happened. Cool, cool, cool. Not this time. Maybe another time, but not this time. Maybe when I get some more meds in me, then I'll be confused. But I'm alright this particular time. What is this? Oh, off of my clip. So that's that. And I'm still working with this trusty dusty mesh that I'm over. It's not important. Oh man. One good thing about it is I've been using up all of this mesh, which is good because I have like an entire tote of mesh. So I'm glad to actually be able to use this stuff up. And these I keep because these are good stabilizers. I've used these to stabilize like in the back of my gifts before. Some of the bigger ones, like I can cut this down in size and I can actually put it between the back of the basket and whatever hard surface is in there, and that'll help keep some stuff upright. That's if I use something that's not necessarily, like if I had to use this blanket as a backer by itself, well, it's not going to just stay up. It's going to keep falling back. So I would use something like this, cut down to size, and I can stick it behind the blanket, between the blanket and the actual basket, and that's going to give it enough to push my blanket forward while I stack the rest of the stuff on there. So then by the time I get ready to close it, all I'm having to do is put a little bit of tissue and some shred and maybe even an item or two in the back to camouflage the gap. And then I'm able to use a softer item as my back without having the backer. So I use these a lot. I'm happy I may have given you an idea for the Care Bears. It's about time I can contribute. Thank you. The Care Bear concept. Hope, yes. Hope did a Care Bear concept. It was awesome. Um, I was trying to say not because of the Care Bear, but the Care Bear was cool. I particularly love the fact that she used the backpacks at the very top of the gift. Because I have some backpacks, quite a few backpacks. I have some Justice backpacks, some fanny packs, and I also have some of the like yellow, I want to say it was yellow dot, I think that clearanced out at Dollar General. I have some of those as well. So I have quite a few different types of backpacks that I need to do something with. And that was super, I love the concept that she used with it because it was an easier way to get it done. So without having to put it inside of this or put it inside of that. Once you go and see her video, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But I thought it was awesome because it was a way to utilize it without having to add a lot of different things with it. Yeah, go see it. You'll see. It's cute. I actually have one Care Bear I bought. I actually saw some Care Bears the other day in Walmart on clearance, but I left them. I think they were down to like $4 or $5. But I only have like a Care Bear pool and a Care Bear sprinkler and something else. But I do have a bear or two to go with those large Care Bear items. So I didn't pick up any other Care Bear things, but they are super cute. So that's what we're gonna do with that. Yes, y'all gonna see. Go check out Hope's videos. They are awesome. She be able to working it out. I'm like, man, y'all be like I say, y'all so creative. I'm so happy that y'all are doing stuff for me to LLC because, as y'all can see, my mind don't always be the most creative. I'm not in the most creative mindset, should I say. Hey, Miss Brenda, how are you? Mm-hmm. Kay said she watched it. I know. I didn't. Oh, I take that back. I actually have Care Bear socks I just got out of Walmart that I have absolutely nothing to go with. So I don't know what that's going to be about. But yeah, I've just been using those mesh rolls to just make a simple bow type thing. And then I just add it up there to the top of the gift. I ain't been doing nothing else. If I get jazzy, I can put a little something in there. Um, but I'm not stunning it. Like I say, it's just a little gift. And right now, I'm just trying to move through some of the stuff that I have um, so that I can get to some of the stuff that I actually want to create. Care Bear socks. Yes, ma'am. They were like 50 cents, maybe $1. I've got Care Bear socks, blue socks, and they had some other characters. They were the Valentine's. Oh, Hello Kitty, and somebody else. But they were, oh, Stitch. They were Valentine's, and they had taken them and put them in the regular section, like where the regular socks are. And I walked by and noticed that the packaging was different, which prompted me to stop and look closer. And then I saw that there was an actual heart at the top of them. So I scanned them and they ended up being on sale. So that's what we did with those ones. Here, I'll take you guys in an hour and 45 minutes. We'll see. It just reminded me that I have a pair of Care Bear socks. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. I just keep bringing all this stuff in here and just stacking it in this chair. And then once I get a chair full, Once I get a chair full of stuff, then I just stack it into boxes. So I have boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes. So yeah, we have all of this stuff. This is all leaving here tomorrow. All of it except for this box here. I'm going to take some of those concepts out and add a bear or some animal to them and sit them right back out. So like my Nerf concepts, I can literally take this, sit it in front of one of those Nerf guns, add some snacks, and it's going back out. Um, I don't know about that one. These were some of the gifts that were remaining. So that one, I got to take that Lindor out of there and some other things. So, hold on. Let me, what you call it? Copyright. What all that doggone music? I mean, Scooby Doo and them. I showed these at the beginning. Nessa was telling me to add a set of bunny ears on Peppa. So I did that. So there's a clock in there, some snacks, a pillow, journal, some other stuff. Hindsight, I probably shouldn't have put that right there because it's blocking my alarm clock. But it's in there. They'll be all right. And a blanket. And then I showed this PJ Masks. He's got a pair of shades, some little kid underwear, one of those, what do you call it, a hopper bag, those things, hockey game, and then he's got some snacks, and I don't know what kind of little PJ Masks thing that is down there. But he's on skates, so I think he may have been a winter PJ Mask. I think he was roller skating or something. And this is the back of Spider-Man. So this Spider-Man, like I said, this is the back. So we have one of those, um, what is it, coloring poster things that came from Dollar Tree. Then I have this two-piece swim set. We got a 52-inch kite. It's got some wall decals, some kind of little Spider-Man activity. This has some Spider-Man stuff in there too. That's one of the little maze things that came out of the party pack. We got some treats on this side. And then we turn them around to the front. And there's the whole poster thingy. We have a kickboard. We have the armbands. So that's one up there. And then the other one down there, I used as like a little decoration. He's got a cup, the little Spider-Man cup. That's like a dart thrower or something. And then some snacks. So that's him. You're getting them done. Thank you, Miss LaBrenda. You found the little clocks for the little ones from Dollar Tree. I haven't yet. No, that was one of those Family Dollar alarm clock things that was in there with Peppa Pig. Nice and tall. Yes, it is nice and tall. I got to figure out how to get my stuff to stack right. Like I was able to do it with the big box things, but not having as much luck with, doggone it, boxes falling everywhere. Not having as much luck with the softer items, I guess. Yes, ma'am, I am working. I am. Like I say, it's been multiple things at once because I'm trying to revamp some of my previous Mother's Day gifts and some of the ones that I designed for Christmas. Trying to get all that stuff revamped so that it can go back out. So I am taking boxes that are back there from last time I went street selling, bringing them out, assessing what needs to be done, revamping them. Some of them I needed to take out, like the calendars. They had like 16-month planners and some of them, so I had to take those out. Um, Put something else in there. A couple of things need to be retaped. Um, Rebagged them, put the bows back on, put price tags on some of them because there's some things in those boxes that didn't even have price tags. So I made sure everything was priced, and then I put it on my inventory sheet as to what it was, how much it cost, how many of those I had, and then I started doing little tick marks to figure out how many I have in each category. That's going to help me see visually how close I am to my goal, my amount goal. Um, so that's kind of what I've been doing with that, as well as with the kid gifts. I haven't really got to the bundles yet. I did some of them, but not enough. But I'm not really worried about those because, for the most part, that should be an easy transition to make them from being a regular kid bundle to more of an Easter feel. So I'm doing that with those. But for the most part, I'm trying to get all of these little, all of those excess boxes out of there and back into storage after they've been accounted for and priced and everything. And then I can actually take out the 15 or so storage totes that are stacked to the ceiling back there that have all of the characters. So there's like three or four Cocoa Melons. I have like two or three Bluey containers. Barbie has multiple containers. Spider Man is here with me. We've been wrestling for a couple of days now. Um, I have multiple LOLs and all of the things. Paw Patrol, y'all know all the character things. So I have a lot of those things still boxed up back there. So once I'm able to get all of the boxes of the previous inventory out of there, I'm able to take down my current inventory that needs to be worked into concepts and put them into concepts. So that's still what I'm doing. It's been a slow process, but I've been under the weather, so I'm just doing it as I can do it. Not really putting any pressure on myself because I know at the end it's going to all come together, especially with me taking care of myself first. So um, it's a little slower than I would like to work, um, but it is what it is. I'm working, so I'm okay. Enjoy your day, Brenda. I'm in here now tackling these character thing baskets that I'm doing next. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I think kind of sort of the way that's been for the ones that I was really able to roll with um, before, and this is probably just a me thing. I would be like, okay, let's go create a Barbie concept. And I take this and I go into the vast stock of inventory and look to see what can go into here. And that is not efficient for me for the simple fact that I am pulling inventory out of boxes. So I can't just visually look at my inventory and say, oh, I want this Barbie doll. I want this journal. I want this cup. I want this whatever, whatever. I can't visually look up there to see what I can fill this container with. So since I can't not do that yet, which is where I'm going, that's what I'm working to. The next best thing is for me to fill up containers, get them prepared and ready to be utilized, and or take a lot of containers and randomly place them out. Then I will take a box of items, inventory, and say, okay, each box is getting one of these. So I'll put that in there. You'll get one in this box. You'll get one of these in this box. You'll get one of these in this box. And literally go that way. So at the end, this is now completely empty because I've taken everything out and put it into a concept. So now that I've done that, I can then take each of these individual boxes, bring them here, build up my base, assemble them, drop them, price them, boom, tag them, all the things. So I'm kind of having to switch up how I've been doing my gifts because I went from being in a situation where everything was visual, everything was out for me to see, um, Everything was out for me to see, but now I don't have that. So I'm having to do the next best thing. And for me, that is putting out a lot of containers and then just dropping items in it. So that's kind of how I was working Spider-Man and like PJ Masks and Black Panther and all of those. I ended up opening a box of large boy toys. So I opened it up. I saw a Wakanda guy. I put him in a box. I saw a Wakanda pillow. I put it in a box. I saw some Wakanda body wash. I put it in a box. So at the end of the time, I ended up with four different concepts spread out, four different boxes, each with Wakanda items in it. So now I can take those, bring them to my table, assemble the actual foundations for my box or for my gifts, and then build them up and go from there. Now I'm pretty sure the vets have been doing it that way all this time, but I have not. So it's been new to me that uh, that I've had to change the way I've been doing this for the simple fact that I'm not in the same situation I was before as far as being able to see all of my inventory. So that's kind of what I've been doing, how I've been doing it. So, like I say, it's been slow going, but I gotta keep plugging at it, y'all. I can't, stop. So that's that. And we've been here an hour and 47 minutes. So for these last 10 minutes, you y'all have any questions, comments, or concerns for me? Anything that I can show you or talk to you about in these last couple of minutes before I let you go? And I think I will be pretty busy tomorrow. We're expecting some really bad weather tonight. So I need to go check on a couple of things tomorrow once the weather clears up. Not to mention, I have some more donations that I'm dropping off. Um, and I need to take another vehicle full load of stuff to storage. So that's kind of what my day will consist of tomorrow. Um, and that's it. I don't think there's anything that's pinning at DG. I don't think. Um, so I probably won't be over there. Although there is a sale that's going on. I think Brown Dot is on sale, and there's like a buy one get one half off and some other stuff. So if you guys are in need of some items, you can definitely check out Chrissy's Connection and or Couponing with Randy. They had some scenarios out also. Kay says, can you show a couple variations of mesh bows for these kids if you have any out? Yes, ma'am. We got 100% rain chance tomorrow, so I'm trying to convince myself to chillax. Yeah, that would be awesome. Convince yourself to chillax. Um, that would be really good. I think for the rest of the afternoon, that's what I'm going to do as well, is chillax. Kate, as far as bows, I have just been doing that simple bow. I can honestly tell you on almost all of these kids' gifts, all of them. And I've just been using the mesh. Um, I didn't do any of the tool bows. I haven't used any of my like Sam's ribbon or any of that. Like them kids ain't getting that. So I've literally only been using those tool bows. And I've been, like I said, doing it as a simple bow. Um, and I don't even know of anything else. I don't think you can do the twists and loops and stuff with that mesh that we were doing with our regular bows. So I don't know. Um, I don't think I have any other bows now that I think about it. I don't think. But that's awesome. I do need to get some variations of mesh bows. Um, and I don't think it matters much with that mesh because you can just like crumple that stuff up and put a pipe cleaner around it and stick it up there, and it's going to look just fine if you ask me. That mesh is pretty unforgiving. It's a lot easier to work with to create a decorative piece than our wired ribbon sometimes, in my opinion. So I don't think I have any K, but I'll be looking into that. Bad weather here too. Wind starting to pick up now. Stay safe. Yes. It's supposed to come through here from, I want to say, midnight till about 7, 6 or 7 in the morning, which is good because there aren't as many people on the roads, but then it's bad because it happens during the darkness. And I'm surrounded by trees. So it's one thing to be able to see on cameras that trees are falling, but it's something totally different to not be able to see out there and you just hear the crash. So you don't know what has, been down by a tree. So that's why I'm just like, eh. But all I can think is that I could probably sleep through it because I'll be medicated. But then again, I need to kind of not be medicated in the event I need to leave this house. So I don't know. It may be a long night. So I probably will get me something to eat to put on top of this medicine so it doesn't eat my body alive. I'm gonna get something to eat, take some more medicine, and probably get me a couple of good hours of sleep. And then that way, while we're having the bad weather, at least I'll be alert enough to vacate if I need to. So get to a safe room. So yeah, that's kind of what we got going on over here. Are you doing bundles for Easter? I am chosen. I said prayers for you and with you, sis. Thank you so much. I am doing bundles. Maybe I should say I have done bundles. The bundles that I have done, I am making a little Eastery, and I'm gonna stick them right on back out there. Some of them are not going to be Eastery at all, and I'm just gonna add some candies and snacks to them so that they can take that stuff with them. But I am gonna run these bundles until they sell. The only other thing is I was looking at some. I think I have probably 5 or 6 made that I'm going to break down completely because I want to use all of the items in there to make concepts. I want to say I have like 5 or 6 wish concepts, wish bundles. I'm going to take all of them loose, probably keep 2. But I'm going to take all of those loose because of the size of the boxes and stuff that are on there. They're a lot easier to put into like gifts as backers or as, you know what I mean? So I'm going to take a good number of those apart to use like that. So I want to say I have multiple, like, I think I have 3 or 4 rainbow highs. So I could take one of those loose and have enough to distribute and use the rest of my rainbow high things to make other gifts. So that's kind of how I've been thinking of doing it. Kate says, okay, I'm going to try some of those roll things. The babies are getting all mesh out of me. Yeah, that's all they're getting. I ain't using nothing but mesh. I was thinking maybe tulle, but I don't know. If I find some that I have that I could spare, they'll probably get some tulle too. Hey, still classy. Welcome to the live. Yes, everybody stay safe. If you are in the path or have come out the other side of the path, y'all be safe. Um, stay prayed up. Of course, we should all have our emergency stock, emergency things together. Um, Generators, if you are somebody that needs oxygen or CPAPs and all those other things, it's probably important that you get you a generator if you don't already have one. Medications, you want your important documents in a place that you can grab them and go. Gone are the days of us keeping birth certificates under the mattress. Some things need to be in a lockbox. You need to have a couple of different copies, yada, 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 so that in the event you have to pick up and go, you have your stuff available to pick up and go. Okay. So you want to make sure you have some cash. If your area is hit by some really bad weather, at least you'll have some cash on you for purchases should you have to evacuate. Keep your vehicles filled. Um, get gas for your generators. Foods, non refrigerated needed foods. Uh, a manual can opener. Um, I know it's only, what is it, March, but hurricane season will be here before you know it. I am in Florida, so we are always in hurricane mode. When I was in Louisiana, we were always in hurricane mode, flood mode, that kind of thing. So you just kind of got to do what you got to do. Oh wait, that's my phone. Trees, all things with mesh. I know. Yes, safe, uneventful night is the prayer. Gotta hear their sirens. No meds tonight. It's just ibuprofen for me. Yep. See, we don't even have sirens. So yeah, that's what I was saying. I might just get me some meds and take my behind to sleep because yeah, it might be a long one. Oh, you have a bundle left from Christmas that you want gone? Yeah, man. Easter it on up and set it out there. Or depending on what it looks like, you can just put it out there anyway. If it's already anything that's already shrink wrapped, I am not taking it loose. I am not taking it loose. It's going to go out there on the table just like it is. I am not taking my shrink wrap loose. So yeah, I'll use up a lot of stuff, mess up a lot of stuff. Shrink wrap ain't it. These spring gummies are delicious. Crafty Leo, stop it. I only ate two. Two what? Two boxes? Definitely not two packages. And I know you ain't finna lie and tell us you only ate two gummies. Boy, Crafty Leo, step away from the candy. I know, right? Which direction is the storm headed? From what I'm hearing, it's coming from Texas, Alabama, that way. So it's coming from, what is that? West to east? Oh, shoot. Don't start me lying. It's coming from over there. It's coming from over our people way over across the area. I can't talk because these Welch's fruit snacks and Rice Krispie treats are my weakness. Prayers are with you all who might be going through storms in Jesus' name. Thank you so much, Miss Alva. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, you guys pay attention to the weather. Y'all keep up with it. Keep if you have time now to prepare, so go ahead and prepare. Of course, we do way more preparations for like hurricanes and stuff like that. But a tornado is also is coming from over there. Yeah, it is from over there somewhere. All I know is if it's coming out the water, or if it's coming from over where my people stay, like from Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, and they keep on moving over here to Florida. That's about all I be knowing. So the directions be mixing me up sometimes. I'm in a direct path, west to southeast. Okay, west to southeast. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you. Yes, 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 yes. It's coming home. It's coming now. I don't know if you are expected to get it. I think it may fizzle out before it gets your way. But you know, good old North Florida up here, we always ends up with all of the weather. So, well, let me not say that. Definitely want to take all of that back. I don't know if it's still going to be as strong by the time it gets your way or not, because I think it is coming a little from the north downward. But we are expected to get it. Now, I don't think it's supposed to be as bad as it has been in the other states because they've had like a lot of tornado spinoffs from it. And I don't think it's supposed to be that bad. We're just supposed to get really bad thunderstorms. Now, they do have tornado watches or something in effect, warnings or something. Not that one has been spotted, but that conditions will be favorable. So there's some weather coming. Hopefully, it all fizzles out before it makes it to anybody. Hey, AJ, that's why I bought groceries. Very good, very good. I did not buy groceries. I did not. I did not. But there's not a lot that I have that is that's actually refrigerated. We'll have to see. I hope it's stay away from Orlando. I hope so too. I hope so too. So we're right at the 2 hour mark. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Um, look out for my video. I may actually, yeah, like I said, I want to redo it a little bit more. Um, Tweak the video a little bit more so I can give you guys some better visuals because I think the camera's kind of far away. I was trying to get that whole Spider-Man into the frame, and so it's kind of doing its own thing. But that is kind of how I did it, and I showed you on a couple of other ones, a couple of other size baskets, how I was able to get the measurements. So hopefully that helps. Um, Hope yes says it's reaching up from Tennessee. Georgia is in a direct path. Tornadoes expected. Oh, yeah. Let me go on there and look at the weather and see what they're talking about. Crafty Leo, put those fruit snacks down right now because I know you got them, don't you? She ain't said nothing, which means she over there eating snacks right now. Right now. All right, guys. Well, that's all I have for you. I'm going to keep working here. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this other Spider-Man since I have the bag for it. And I got a couple other of these ruby corns or bunny corns or whatever you call them. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to do him some other way because that situation I just did wasn't it. Um, but yeah, and that's my thing. I'll do it. I'll do the concept, and then I'll come back and look at it and be like, no, this should actually look like something else. In years past, Katrina's laughing. She eating the mash. I know she is. In years past, or in seasons past, vending events, street sales, seasons past, I'll leave them for like a day, and then the next day I'll come back and then be like, oh, okay, here, I slept on it, so now I can. What trolls you see? Crazy things already gone, y'all. He been gone. And AJ, all right, and he'll be gone too if he gets to cutting up. But thank you. The forgot what I was just saying. I know Crafty over there eating that stuff. Oh, but I would wait and then the next day come back and be able to make changes and all that kind of stuff. But I don't even want to do that. Like I really don't want to do that either. So thank you, Miss Lorinda. You now have a ranch. Thank you so much. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you for joining me and listening to me ramble. I hope some of the information I have given will help you all. Hey, Cherish, welcome, welcome. Y'all still hanging? Yes, ma'am. We've been here for 2 hours and 4 minutes. Just eat snacks. No, ain't nobody eating them snacks. Y'all better not eat them snacks. Replay. Yes, I showed a couple of gifts. I went over how to size or how to determine the bag and or cello size you may need for your gifts. I did a gift on live. And other than that, I've just been running my mouth. I've been telling y'all how you can use your 5 off of 25 coupon at the Family Dollar and or the Dollar General to purchase some chips. If you don't have a Sam's Club or Costco's near you. Um, but yeah, that was about it. We were just chit chatting about some things. So yes, I would love for you to go back and watch the replay, watch the live replay, and any of you guys after the live post, I know that you all were here. If y'all could please just go in there and give me a thumbs up, like it, and leave a little comment that you came back and left me a comment. I would appreciate it. Yes, yes, yes. So that's all we have going on here today. I'm gonna get off of here and go take some meds, get some rest, get me a good little sleep in, so that I can be up tonight should I need to make a run for it. I came back. See y'all next time. That night. I know, right? It feels so weird. This time change. It's just it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. But we're gonna get it done. I'm gonna get me some tea. I'm gonna get me some food, and we're gonna call it a day. So thank you guys. Thank you, LBE. I appreciate you sticking around and listening to me rant about all of the things. And I will see you all next time. Be safe, everybody, in the path of the storms. Thank you, Mr. Brenda, for that. And yeah, y'all be good. Okay, take care of each other, and we're gonna talk more about this health situation. Um, I think tomorrow I'll probably be getting my all of the things that I need for my smoothies. Well, what is tomorrow? Sunday, after the bad weather. I might be lying, y'all. If I stay up all night, then I'm gonna probably want to sleep a couple of hours in the morning and not go to the store first thing. I was gonna say I was gonna go get my stuff for my smoothies and all of that, but I really should have did that today. Went to the farmers market and got all that kind of stuff. But yeah, we'll figure it out. But y'all be good. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Blessings.